one of the things that I've learned a lot from you over the years is you were mentioning how public choice theory has really influenced your thinking. But a lot of the research on psychology and that you actually turned me on to got me thinking a little more deeply about some of these issues. And this is an area where I think where I don't quite understand why the left thinks what it does on this. Let me give you tell you exactly what I mean. So, if human beings are status-seeking creatures, right, to some extent, and part of the way in which some human beings are going to seek status is through riches and by getting rich. The response of the left seems to me to be something like, well, we just have to it's not okay for people to want to get rich. There's something wrong with that. There's something immoral with somebody wanting to get rich. But I don't look at it that way. I don't think there's anything immoral with wanting to get rich. I just look at that as how the world works. To me, the practical question becomes, what do you do with people who have, what might seem to some a distasteful desire to get really rich, but that desire exists nonetheless. I don't think that you can use the state to suppress that desire. So instead, what I think you want to do is say, well, these people, we really want to make sure that their incentive, their incentive is for them to have satisfying consumers in the marketplace as a way of obtaining riches, not saying, the fastest way for me to get really rich is to look at what the state, because it's a very powerful, it's a very powerful institution, can do to help get me rich, which is what you saw, for example, with in say the GSEs with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, where you had political appointees who understood that this was a great way for them to get rich, and I really do think that was what was going on with a lot of them. And I don't condemn them for wanting to get rich. I condemn a system that permitted them to basically take advantage of other people and get rich. So, but all of the research on human psychology that's been done in behavioral psychology has been enormously influential to me in that, and something I don't think the left has sufficiently grappled with.